Hi friends, we are back at Walmart. This is our third Christmas video here. I found some new items. Look at these trees, $8.84. They also have these pretty goblets, iridescent glass, $14.94. These picks are $2.46. It's a white and a very light blue. And they also have this beautiful pine cone ornament, $2.14. Look, they also have these ornaments in a set for $13.88. The tree skirt's $27.88. That blue one is new. They also have some new stockings for $9.64. Look at this one. Very pretty. I love that blue. So nice. They also have this faux fur stocking, $9.64. The matching tree skirt is $42.77. They also added these pine cones, pretty big, $12.97. Okay, let's keep going. They also have a longhorn for $69.67. I did show that windmill in my last video. It's a gingerbread one. They do have these light up Santas and snowmen, 10 inches, $14.86. This is a Walmart that has everything by theme. Ornaments, tree skirts, decor by sections. So this is the traditional. And let's see what's over here. Okay, they did add these ornaments. Same price. And they also added these clips. These are $3.74. Okay, look, they also have these flowers. Although personally, these don't scream Christmas for me. Okay. They also added this ornament, $2.14. And look, I think I did show this one already, but just in case, this one I know I haven't seen. Very nice. It's like a vintage Santa. We did see this jumbo ornament, but they have a set, $12.28. The poinsettias, $1.68. And they did add some red bows, $2.14. They also added this ceramic house and this cowboy Santa, $2.14. This one's also new. Look, the bow tree topper, $12.87. And I did find the big Santa wall art, and it's bigger than I thought, honestly. This is $25.97. Okay, everything here is the same. Check out my previous videos if you haven't seen them. Okay, my Texas house. She did change up the design of her bell this year. $12.28. She also has this sign. It is glass. The gold is very pretty. $12.93. There's also this one. The colors are pretty, toned down. Same price, $12.93. They added many new trees by her. $19.84, $14.84, and this small one, $13.33. Here is this gold reindeer candle holder, $22.86. It has a nice weight to it. Now, we've seen lots of picks, but look, they did add these real feel ones with a pine cone. These are very pretty. These are the flocked ones that I showed in both of my previous walkthroughs here at Walmart. So these are the ones I got last year. They were new last year. Also, pretty realistic. But look at them side by side. I think this year's are pretty nice. I'm happy to see a new sign this year, $10.93. And instead of the black, they're using gold, which I'm loving. Come Let Us Adore Him, $10.93. $9.48 for the wood nativity. Look at this candy cane sign. This is $3.88. They also have this new display of $1.97 clips. Look at this gingerbread flower, friends. This one I think is prettier than the other ones. It has the white berries in the center. They also have more flowers in different colors. They are very, glittery, shimmery. They also have these nests with the white birds. Look at the red birds. These are very glittery. More flowers and butterflies. White, gold, the royal blue. Look at this pink bow. On the other side, they have more friends. These have pine cones, some greenery, the bow. And they also have some elf feet or legs. And up at the top, more butterflies. Okay, they also have some new blow molds. Snoopy, Donald, Kuromi, and I think that's Bingo. Friends, I did find this year's Santa big canvases. These are $30. So there's Santa in the woods with all the critters and cute little animals. There's also Santa reading a letter. It says, "Dear Santa." So cute. Now this I thought was beautiful, very vibrant, and it's giving me, like a Christmas card feel. They also have the Nutcracker. The frame feels pretty thick, I do have to say. I couldn't find a price though, friends. There's also the Highland cow with the Santa hat. Beautiful colors. The berry wreath, pretty big, $35.87. It does have that bow. And let's see. I'm checking what is new. We covered a lot already. Okay, this dark wood nativity, $8.92. I also found this angel. It's made out of wood, $12.33. I mean, you could keep this out all year around. It's like a rustic feel. I do see some new bow garlands. It comes in the white iridescent and then the red velvet. These are $8.56. Very pretty. You can see it compared to that red box. Okay, lots of beads up there. $3.58. 6 feet, $7.88. They look like pearls. Look at this ribbon. They have polar bears. $4.87. There's also the gingerbread cookies. The ribbon is pink. $4.17. I haven't found my ribbon. This is why I wish I had a Hobby Lobby near me. Okay, look at that interesting color combo. Look at this one here. $8.57, 3-pack. Look at these 2-pack traditional ribbons. $8.57. And then look at this plaid. Very pretty. This is 2 by 75 feet. $8.57. Look at these. It's a 3-pack. Nice colors. There's also these green ones. I did see these pretty snowflake stocking holders. It comes with 2, $8.77. They also have these gingerbread girls and boys. They are gingerbread scented. They were $3.88. They also have this little display, $8.18. They have some Rudolphs. They're plush and the nose does light up. Okay, over here they have these hats. No price though. The trains are $19.96. They have, the Disney, Mickey and Minnie. And there's also the Grinch. Now these ornaments, friends, they're new. They are glass. They are so pretty. Of course, these are dangerous if you have kids. But this box in particular, wow. They shine so nicely, friends. If you see them in person, beautiful, beautiful. These are 10-piece, $6.67, and they also have them in all red. So pretty. $36.48. These are their sets of ornaments already, packaged. These are 70 pieces. Of course, they have different color schemes. Let's see. Look at the velvet, dark maroon Santas, the squirrels. These look like the elf on the shelf. They also have some piñatas. Some candies with that set. Santa. Look at these soldiers or nutcrackers. The colors are very sophisticated. Look at this one, very pretty. Of course, the snowman, navy blues. Okay, over here in the mini ornament or mini tree section, they did add these ornaments. Seems somebody took a bunch. Look at those. 20 pieces, $4.58. They come in different colors as well. Now these look, pretty vintage. They're glass. $8.18. I don't remember if I showed this set. Maybe I did, but just in case. $9.18. Look, they have this inflatable. It's a hot cocoa mug. It says more fun. Adorable. Look at those marshmallows. Okay, they also added a few new ornaments. Let's see. Again, friends, if you are new, you just happen to stumble upon my channel, we have covered a lot already. Look at this set. They are glass, $9.18, the pink and the red combined. They also added this ornament. It looks like mercury glass and it felt like glass. It was pretty heavy. It also came in that silver. There's this one and this one that's new. Okay, there's also these sets of ornaments. It comes with 26 per pack, $9.88. I did find these stockings. These look like, they're knitted. $11.36. Okay, they also have their giant candy canes, $5.64. And they also have some bells. Okay. Look at these. Wow, that design is very pretty. It does have a little bit of everything. It shines very nicely. Okay, they also have some gold glitter, silver. This one here with a little plaid. Here's the other side of the display box. I think the same ones, yes. $3.97 for the scented pine cones. And look at this pretty bag here. So these bags range, they have $2.27 and some for $1.84. Look at the bow. Oh, look, this one's different because it has some details that are like velvet. Very pretty, $1.84. There's also this one with the critters. They do have their pajamas out already, friends. They are Grinch themed. Men's $19.84, toddlers $14.98, kids $16.98, and the pets $6.98. There's also this design by the Walmart. It's called Holiday Time brand, or I think that's basically their line of seasonal items. Same prices. Now over here they have an end cap of blankets, and yes, they're Christmas winter designs. $18.64. Look at that beautiful green. And that's it, friends. That's everything new currently at my Walmart. I hope you guys enjoyed walking along with me. If you did, please press that like button, hype this video please, subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you to all the new subscribers that we're getting every day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. A virtual hug. Take care. Goodbye, friends.